Yeah, this your boy 16, you know, Impressions Entertainment, you know. I'm gonna give a shout out to my dogs, you know, my producers, Delamente, aka Big Cuz. I'm gonna give a shout out to my producer K Weezy Don, you know, my homeboy Playboy, SG, you know, Paperboy, boy I see you, you know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to my home team, Marion County. Give a shout out to every nigga in Florida, you feel what I'm saying? That nigga Frank Lenny, that nigga Papa Duck. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Briscoe, you know, Billy Rankins, you know, all the niggas like that there. I want to give a shout out to you, man.
16, man. I was going through your CD, man, and I was listening to a couple of songs on there, and you know, all of them caught me.
Yeah.
But it was one that I heard called Inspiration.
Right,
I mean,
right.
It's some real deep stuff that you saying on there. You know, I just want to know how you came a part of, you know, writing that song.
Well, the song Inspiration, what inspired me to write that song, I was on my second day of prison. You know, I was in solitary confinement, I was in law. And one day I was pulled out by the DA, you know, detectives, and they questioned me about a murder. And I didn't speak on it due to the fact, you know, I'm a real nigga. So with that said, you know, I could have totally been free of my family, but I decided just to lay down and just wait my time for what I did, not what the next nigga did. So what inspired me to write that song was inspiration. That I wouldn't tell on my nigga, regardless what he did, it didn't even matter at that point, because guess what? Real niggas do real shit. So what inspired me to write that song, it hurted me to know that my niggas turned their back on me. And when I could turn my back on them, being free my family, but I kept it 100. You feel me?
Yeah, but that said, I have also run into another one called Claim to Be My Nigga.
Claim to Be My Nigga. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Well, that's true fights on a lot of things. I won't quote the nigga names that I'm speaking about, but, you know, I wrote that song about my niggas. You know, they claim to be your nigga, claim to be you around, but when you fucked up, locked up, you know, in prison or wherever you at, the nigga, he feel like, you know, fuck you. So I felt like, well, the nigga claim to be my nigga, you know what I'm saying? So hey, shit, I'm gonna be your round regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your nigga regardless. Don't make no difference. You know what I'm saying? If you die today tomorrow, you still my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I know, like, a lot of people heard your music too on the underground, and they're comparing you to two legends that are not with us today.
Right.
And those legends are Soulja Slim and Tupac Shakur.
Right.
I mean, how do you feel? How does that make you feel that you're being compared to two legends that just impacted music hard and still have, you know, they're not forgotten?
Well, with that said, you know, obviously to be compared with two legends like that means that we done been through the same thing. And so basically, if it's two real niggas speaking on some gutter shit, I make the third. So with that said, you know, I appreciate the compliment, you know, but I'm gonna go hard for my team regardless. You know, it's a blessing to be, you know, be inspired and be recognized, you know, in the category with these dudes, you know, that really change the streets and change the game. So my goal is to, you know, touch niggas with words in my songs, you know, and just be real about the situation. And, you know, real niggas go find you. God.
Exactly. So I mean, with your music, as you writing it now, I mean, what would you tell the aspiring artists that's coming up now about you know, how would they, you know, go about doing their thing like this?
Well, what I got to say to upcoming artists, you know, just speak what's on your heart, what's on your mind, you know, just be you at all times, you know. Don't be an industry rapper, you know what I'm saying? Just be a rapper in general, you know, just be yourself, you know, go hard for your team, you know, be all in, better or worse, you know, just don't be a crash dummy, you know, and don't fall victim to the streets, my nigga, cause, you know, if you can't start the trouble, my nigga, you know, niggas don't want to fuck with you. You ain't got to be out there chopping, busting, and killing a nigga to make your name stand. You stand alone, you know. Trouble, it takes you nowhere, my nigga, but you just don't be a pussy at the same time either, you know what I'm saying? And you got to stand on your own, you know, you got to go hard for the team, you got to keep writing, stay in the studio, you know, don't slack up. If you ain't feeling it, don't make yourself rap, because it ain't gonna be right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just go hard, you know, and just keep your head up, you know. fall in place.
Most of these people, you know, they hear the name 16, but you know what I'm saying? Tell your fans what that means to you and as an artist and as a person.
Well, 16, it comes from, you know, my mouthpiece, you know, 8 modern. And, you know, it's just a unique name, you know. And plus at the age of 16, you know, that's when I started being a student. That's what that means, 16.